morning, everyone, and welcome to the It's Getting Late show with your host, Zach Hadlock.
Welcome back to the It's Getting Late show. I'm Zach, an Atlanta-based comedian, and joining me today, as always, is my lovely co-host, Mr. Jonathan Combo. Man, after episode 1 aired, we were thrilled with the reception that we got. In fact, I don't mean to brag, but we've already both been recognized. I went out to get a haircut. I got a haircut, picked up from an Uber afterward. The Uber immediately, he's like, "Are you that talk show host from that talk show?" Of course, I'm a little bashful, but yes, I am. And after, when he dropped me off, he was like, "Hey, I want to prove to my friends that I did get a photo with Ellen DeGeneres." So, he put his arm around me. To his defense, this is the haircut that I got.
And I got recognized at Petco. Again. Turns out they don't like it when you taste test the mice.
You tasted a mouse?
Yeah, they were on display like Costco free samples. I wanted to see if they were good enough for my pet snake. Lifetime ban. Well, I guess we'll see who outlives who.
I guess it really is lonely at the top. We got an awesome episode for you tonight, folks. We're going to learn from some professionals on the platform LinkedIn. We're going to have another peek back with our buddies at Bridges University. Also, we have exclusive, never-before-seen content from the people at Netflix. Excited for that. And to top it all off, man, we got a guest appearance from the famous Flying Fingers Flanagan.
Bridges University, they had an ad spot on last episode.
That's true, but it is currently back to school season, so it's open enrollment. Bridges University has a large array, as you know, of classes and courses all designed to help you mold the life that you want to live. I mean, John is a graduate from Bridges.
Out of all the schools that I've ever heard of, Bridges University, certainly one of them.
You heard the man. Let's roll that clip.
So you want to be a gym teacher. Doesn't everyone? If you want those skills, you're going to need a gym teacher. Bridges University offers a rigorous program that covers the gym teacher essentials: sports, leadership, and whistle technique. But don't take my word for it. Listen to these gym teacher graduates who are the top of their class.
So, I used to not be able to throw balls or any other kind of sports equipment, but now, after Bridges University, I'm like the king of balls.
Basketball, golf.
I like rope climbing. Every gym class needs a really strong rope.
When I see those little kids running around and they're giving me lip, I say, "I used to be better than you, little punk."
I always wanted to tell kids what to do, but I never had any of my own. Now I have 30.
Before Bridges University, I was putting my jock strap on backwards. So glad we covered that in the syllabus, because it was like trying to put dental floss on a dill pickle.
So when I was a young whippersnapper, I'd take that football, and I would throw it, and it would spiral like nobody's business. It would spiral like one of them dancers that do one of these things. You know what I'm saying?
They gave me this bat, and they said, "Do it for the kids." And I gave them 50 grand, and they gave me a piece of paper, and I do it for the kids.
If you can inspire the hearts of fat kids, and they are big hearts, then you're doing something right.
I used to be something. I used to be a sports star. What are you? Nothing.
You know, I used to be an astrophysicist. I threw my life away. Now I'm a real somebody. Thanks, Bridges University.
Best thing about being a coach, I see Timmy come in September. Kid weighs 280. 3 months in my program. Kid weighs 275, and he's not as fat.
A gym teacher can take the weak and bend them and and smash them and punch them and pulverize them until they're strong. They learn who's the best and who's the worst. And they know for the rest of their lives if they're bad, if they're trash. They'll know because they learned that in school.
You're out! Dodgeball is for the strong. That's why I love it. But we only play dodgeball on rainy days. I don't know why.
I think Bridges University has one of the most diverse programs. I learned how to blow a whistle and how not to blow it on a whistle.
This one is called the Snot Rocket.
I call this one the dishonorable discharge.
When they're doing the bad stuff in the soccer, you go, oomph, red card, oomph, yellow card, oomph, red card. You're out of there.
Goal!
Surprise whistle. You gotta dribble. You can't travel. You gotta dribble. Can't travel. You gotta dribble. Can't travel. Gotta dribble. Can't travel. Everybody knows that white people can't jump. They taught me that in school, Bridges University.
When I was in middle school, I had a gym teacher who looked like Goro from Mortal Kombat.
No way. When I was in high school, I had a girlfriend who looked like Goro from Mortal Kombat. That program looked really promising. John, it's important to surround yourself with professional people if you want to get anywhere in life.
Does that mean we have to stop hanging out?
No, we're fine. The best thing that someone can do professionally is to get on LinkedIn and start networking. On LinkedIn, you see people making posts that are big dogs, and they turn your average schmucks into $1 million. Let's dive into some LinkedIn. LinkedIn is the social media platform that lets people connect professionally and share their wisdom. On LinkedIn, we get to see posts from people such as Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, or this guy, Chad. Chad, the executive recruiter, says, I am the ultimate alpha male, like John Travolta and Swordfish. I am unaccessible. I contact you. You don't contact me. I have all of the power.
That guy probably doesn't have any contact with women.
I don't know, man. That post got like 1 like and 3 comments. I think he's got all the power.
This one comes from Peter, an SEO specialist. I have a secret. Most people are not even aware that this is a real thing. Since 2015, I have struggled with peeing in public restrooms. I have missed weddings, held my pee for up to 10 plus hours, social events, and going out in general because I was too afraid if I was going to pee or not. I've done exposure therapy, which is immensely helpful. Exposing yourself to your fears slowly and progressively makes it more challenging.
I do not. I don't want to know how this guy exposes himself.
I recently booked a trip to Europe for 2 weeks and immediately thought if I was going to be able to pee or not. He goes on to say, there's no perfect time to do anything, so start today.
I'm going to hold in my piss for a whole 2 weeks in Europe. Isn't that inspiring? Hire me.
This guy missed his own mother's funeral because he was too afraid to piss himself. These hashtags, mindset is everything.
It's none of my business that this pervert is proud of not exposing himself in a foreign country. Keep it off the internet entirely. All right, last one. This one comes from the entrepreneur Alexander. I'm traveling for work, and instead of eating a fancy dinner out, I've decided to cook a cheaper meal in the hotel room. Even though the hotel room didn't have a kitchen, I managed to use the coffee machine to cook chicken with butter and garlic. Although my company allows me to expense dinner while traveling, I wanted to save money because I know that every dollar counts on the P&L. It's the little things that get you promoted.
Imagine being the next asshole to use that coffee machine with the raw meat on it.
Now I know I never got promoted at my old jobs. I didn't destroy hotel property with poultry and then post it online. Well, everyone, it's time to spill the tea. It's Getting Late show. We happen to be at the right place at the right time. We got our hands on some exclusive leaked footage from Netflix.
Big Mouth Season 6?
No, not Big Mouth Season 6. Even better, which is not hard to do, we got our hands on some exclusive footage from the headquarters of Netflix. It's their game plan to fight against people sharing their accounts.
Oh, like we share bank accounts.
What?
Oh, hello! Congratulations on being selected to join the Netflix Special Task Force. Welcome to the team. Here at Netflix, we are dedicated to providing quality entertainment for the enfeebled masses. We take pride in our role as the top provider of entertainment for people around the world, but to maintain our position of power, we must ensure that every eye pays their fair share. Using state-of-the-art technology, we can pinpoint the exact location of everybody using somebody else's password to access Netflix. This is where you come in. You will be tasked with visiting our friends and future customers to educate them in the error of their ways. Remember these steps as your key to success. First, upon arriving, introduce yourself with a smile. Be friendly. Remember, these are the potential future customers. Second, enter their home. No need to wait for an invitation. Third, act quickly. With the element of surprise, you are much more likely to get the message across. We recommend aiming for weak areas such as the knees and the ribs. Avoid doing damage to the eyes or fingers. They'll need those for watching Netflix once they're legally subscribed. Looks like he's learned his lesson. After delivering your message, take advantage of the moment to look for any old unreturned DVDs. Studies show that anyone willing to steal a password will have at least one Netflix DVD on their premises. Before you leave, don't forget to provide our future customer with an offer of 50% off their first 3 months of Netflix. Thank you for your belief in our grand cause and your dedication to the defense of our brand. Together, we can achieve our goal of making and canceling every TV show.
Those guys mean business. I gotta get off my parents' account.
I think I'm good. I'm still on my dead landlord's account.
Well, John, after last episode, I felt like I owed you a genuine musical act. We didn't get Beyonce due to budgetary constraints, but we got the next best thing. Everyone, please join me in welcoming Flying Fingers Flanagan.
All right, folks, Flying Fingers Flanagan out here to do some musics. You know, I don't fly, but I do run pretty fast. You know what they say.
Right on, Flanagan. Well, hey, man, I know the EP just came out. Let's hear one of the songs from that EP.
Hell yeah. Where's the damn prop guy? Hand me that. Gotta bend down a little bit. All right. Let's see what we got here. A little bit of maraca.
Flanagan.
Yeah.
Is that blood?
Damn. It's crazy. I don't know what's going on here. It looks a bit of a situation. All right, let's get into that. There's the music we're gonna do.
Flanagan, do you have any instruments without any blood on it?
Well, yeah, I happen to have something else down here. Different situation, you know, different strokes for different fingers. You know what they say.
Flanagan.
It's nothing. It's just a little bit of dew.
I can't.
You want to get right into it? All right.
Flanagan, do you have any instruments that don't have any blood on it? Because, I mean, that's...
You know what's crazy is you brought up a third instrument, and I do happen to have a third one. It's crazy. It's those little... it's what like the monkeys do in my brain, you know?
Flanagan. Fingers. I gotta ask...
Fingers Flanagan the fifth.
The fifth. Flying Fingers Flanagan...
Sorry I didn't tell you. It's just a mouthful, but I'm thinking now it's probably a good idea.
Yeah, I understand. You're trying to change the subject. There is definitely blood on, like, every instrument you've brought out, man.
I'll be damn honest with you, man. I got a bit nervous for this whole shenanigan thing, and I damn cut myself with my cymbal right before I came on to slice myself.
Well, I don't see...
Yeah, it won't be visible till tomorrow. Oh, so many audience members. Oh, Ooh, it's crazy how you laugh a bit more when you're scared. Ooh, all these people, it's getting so goddamn a bit musty in here, right? It's crazy. I didn't kill my wife. If you asked me if I killed my wife, I didn't kill her. I didn't damn bash her head in with my cymbal. I wouldn't do that. Wouldn't hit her with my maracas or my goddamn drum. That's what like Fleetwood Mac would do, right? They would do that, right? Right. Okay, did the whole silent treatment. They didn't tell me about that part of the damn the did.
You just say killed your wife?
I didn't kill my wife.
Hey man, that's not what this whole thing's about. That's not what I asked.
You heard Gretchen? You heard her?
I didn't touch
You touched Gretchen. I saw you do it with your damn
fingers. I don't know Gretchen.
filthy fingers.
Hey, okay, hey, we gotta. That.
You got Jim. This is a good idea. Jimmy said, "Oh, damn finger fiddle."
This is not an instrument.
It's a finger fiddle. It's
My DNA is on this now, and I'm going to leave.
It's funny, like the way the show business works with the hands and feet. So it's damn. I didn't do nothing. It was crazy. Gretchen. Was Gretchen the one or kid?
There. I believe you.
That does feel mighty fine. I feel a lot better now about everything. I'm sure they'll have me back on, right? Yeah, I think I'll be back.
I like that musical guest. A little experimental, but good.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta admit, he did absolutely kill it. Sheesh. Hey, it's getting late. Thank you guys so much for coming on out. Thank you so much for tuning in. Subscribe. Come to this live show. Cheer for us. Share us on all your different channels. It's getting late. Shut your mouth. Go to bed. I'll see you next time. Sayonara. Adios. Woman's tennis noise. Ah!